What's going on, guys? Justin Slayer here. It's been a while, huh? Well, I had to take a little break from the YouTube scene. My grandmother is cancer free as of 3:40 a.m. last night. The Lord called her home, so she had been doing well for the past few weeks, so I kind of just been chilling a little bit, doing more things with my family, kind of just doing what's important in life. You know what I'm saying? This YouTube shit is kind of not the most important thing in the world to me, so there's that. Now, don't think I didn't notice that I hit 700 subs, so I appreciate that, guys. I actually hit that like maybe 2 weeks ago, I don't know, or a week ago or something like that. But I noticed all those things. I just didn't feel like putting the time in to do a video. Believe it or not, I've tried to make a couple videos and I just couldn't, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel the subject matter warranted an entire video dedicated to it. I was gonna do a video when Onslaught came out. I was gonna do a video when I got this Maverick Gold a couple weeks back. I was gonna do a video on that. I was gonna do a video talking about Titanfall, and I was just like, you know what, I don't want my channel to be one of those channels that just sucks the life out of YouTube. Like every trend that comes out, you know what I'm saying, just follows every beat. My channel's not gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? My quick opinion on Titanfall though is, to me it just looks like the flavor of the month. There's a lot of guys out there who, I don't even want to hate on them, because some of these guys might be the same type of guys who would have had fun playing a game like Halo, which I've never played. I never played a lot of those games that I thought were more geared to like kids and PC gamers and stuff like that. So I'm not really gonna hate on Titanfall. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm gonna let you guys do that and share all your opinions on that game. But some of the stuff I hear about Call of Duty being dead, I find that funny. I see plenty of people playing Call of Duty, and if you guys want to see Call of Duty videos, you're welcome to come to this channel. I'll still be posting. Still got plenty more things I want to accomplish in this game. Let's talk Twitch real quick. Alright, so I spent all day yesterday working on my live stream settings. I think I got it just the way I want it now. At the beginning I was struggling with quality. I had it set too high and it was lagging. Then I had it set a little bit too low and it was blurry and interlaced, but now I think I got just the right mix. So look forward to that. To find out when I'm streaming, you gotta follow me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these guys that's gonna post like some dedicated schedule. And I think the guys that do that, they're really successful on Twitch. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't think they have kids or responsibilities and stuff like that. I can't really say what I'm gonna do at any given time during the day. In fact, the only thing I schedule every day is I take a shit around 2:30, every day, and that's give me time after lunch to digest my food. So there's that. But again, the link will be in the description, so you'll have access to all that stuff. So let's talk a bit about this gameplay. I know some of you guys have been watching this, you're like, damn, Justin, you camping like shit during this game. Well, Justin is playing solo, and sometimes you got to camp to win. I actually don't think what I'm doing here is camping. You might remember, I did something similar to this back in, I think it was on Siege. And I was telling you guys, this is kind of like, hiding in plain sight. It's not like it's a secret where I'm camping at or what have you. I'm standing right in the middle of the B flag underneath. Everybody knows I'm there. It kind of encourages the enemy to come to you. They got to come to B if they want to win this game at domination. So I'm in a good spot. Give it a try, it might work for you. Here's a pro tip though: when you play this map, stick to A and B. Wait till you get like a 30-point lead before you come over here in the C spawn area and try to get some kills. Too many times I played this map where Obviously, we spawn on the A side, then we go get B, close the doors, got everything all set up nice. Guys are all deep in the C spawn. Next thing you know, enemy is taking A. And it's like, really, man? We just did all that work to get B. Now they're behind us. Just have a little discipline when you play this map and everything will work out just fine. Alright guys, I hope you liked this video. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.